Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm fucking hot, but I'm feeling this green. And I was supposed to do this earlier. Time got away from me. But I do want to record another mystery reading. Another mystery reading for you all. I did do my hair and my nails and my makeup today, and I feel a little bit better. If I sound weird, it's because I do have a cold. My face hurts. I have a sinus headache. But I got to do my job. So I'm here for you. So we're going to do a mystery reading. And let's see what we're getting into today. It's something about black that just makes me feel like my most confident. So, do y'all have like a color that y'all wear that makes you instantly feel better? So before this is a little mini rant or whatever. Before this, the whole back of my hair was rainbow, and you probably saw it if you watched any of my other videos. You probably saw that I had rainbow hair in the back before. So today I switched out all the color and put black back in there. And I felt so much better immediately. The rainbow was just like a vibe. Like, I love rainbow on things, but I can only do so much of it on my body, like, for an extended period of time. Me, it's just black all day long. But anyways, that could be another side message for somebody. Do whatever makes you feel your most confident. Dress how you want to dress. Do your makeup how you want to do your makeup. If you're into nails, whatever it is that you're into, whatever it is that you like to wear that makes you feel homey and comfortable and just fully yourself, you need to do that more. Okay, let's see. So, what challenge may arise and how can I handle it? Okay. What challenge may arise in your life and how can you handle it? Spirits, angels, ancestors, spirits, guides, I welcome you into this space. I ask for clear, and intuitive messages for the person watching this video. I ask you to protect us against any negative energies or entities that may try to interfere into this space that do not want the best for us, that we're not welcome here. Please place a protective barrier around myself and the person watching this video. Please block out my own personal thoughts and opinions so that I can intuitively channel what needs to be heard and not my own personal feelings towards anything. Again, please protect us against any negative energies or entities that may try to interfere into this space that do not want the best for us. Anyone, anything, okay? So it says, what challenge may arise and how can I handle it? Where do we want to start? We'll start with an oracle and then I'll verify with tarot. I'm sitting by a window, so if you hear outside noises and that's what it is, just try to ignore it. Yeah, let's start with an oracle. What challenge may arise for the person watching this video and how can they handle it? What challenge may arise for the person watching this video and how can they handle it? What challenge may arise for the viewer? Alright, we have firm foundation. It says, you're being asked to take a look at your relationship with money. Have you been casual with your finances? Maybe even proudly indifferent? It's time to step up. Your future self needs you to make decisions with clarity, intention, and care. This isn't about scarcity or chasing status. It's about honoring your time and energy. Money is a tool. It can support your dreams, anchor your peace, and offer choice when it matters most. Respecting your resources is an act of self-devotion. Your future deserves a foundation to build on. Honor that. So, immediately I feel like you're having issues with your money, but the issues are coming from yourself. So, these are problems that you can fix yourself. This isn't something that is out of your control or that you have to depend on someone else for. Let's clarify though. What challenge may arise for the person person watching this video and how can they handle it. What challenge may arise for the person watching this video and how can they handle it, Spirit? What challenge may arise for the person watching this video and how can they handle it? 8 of Cups. Move this here because I don't like I want it there. Sorry, that's distracting me. 8 of Cups. Death. The Star. I feel like you could be indulging in things or habits that are stunting your growth, stunting your mental clarity. You could be a smoker. Judgment. You could be a smoker. You could do some sort of harder drugs or alcohol. Any sort of... You're indulging in something right now. And it's taking away from your growth, but also draining your money. Also, the 9 of Pentacles and Temperance in reverse. I feel like you've been going through a lot mentally lately, so you're using this drug of choice as a way to cope, but it's not actually coping. I feel like it's like a quick fix for something that you're struggling with. Sorry. I feel like it's a quick fix for something you're struggling with, but it's not ultimately going to heal you or help you. Ace of Swords. I feel like you weren't even a smoker or a drinker or anything like that before some sort of situation happened in your life that came up, but that's the vice that you took on. Yeah. 6 of Pentacles. I feel like someone introduced you to it and you were hesitant to take it at first, but then you started, like I said, because you're under some sort of stress with something. So they offered this some sort of drug or alcohol, whatever it is. You took it and you've kind of been hooked on it and kind of going down this spiral. 4 of Cups in reverse. I feel like like I said, you've been very loose with your money ever since then. Very loose, very free. But when it comes to toxic habits or addictions or things like that, I feel like you could blink and then your money's gone, and you can't even sit back and really recall like where it all went or how fast it went. The 5 of Cups. I feel like someone around you has been... 4 of Wands in reverse. I feel like someone around you has been trying to tell you about yourself. I feel like you have like a lot of yes men around you, but there's someone around you that's been trying to tell you about yourself, and you've kind of been ignoring them and brushing them off to the side because, I don't know, whatever this problem is that you're struggling with, you just don't feel like anybody can help you, but you're not even helping yourself, really. Like I said, you're just kind of numbing the pain. Queen of Wands. Hold on. Six of Swords. I feel like this could have been a partner that you had. Maybe you got in a relationship with somebody. The Empress. Yeah, I feel like maybe you got in a relationship with somebody and they're the one that introduced you to whatever this drug is. And I feel like you have like a mother or an older figure around you that's been trying to remove you from that situation, remove you from that influence, but you're not having it. I feel like you kind of separated yourself from your family and the people that really care about you for this person. And or maybe they have slowly started to isolate you from the people that really care about you, because he just wants to get you by yourself. Like, he wants to keep you kind of in this state. Maybe you've been giving him money and he's kind of banking off of that. So if you're around people that are trying to help you get out of that situation or anything like that, of course he's not going to want that, because then that'll mean he won't get anything out of it. Page of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like he ain't got shit for himself. He don't have nothing for himself. He's been leeching off of other people for a very, very long time. He probably blew through all of his money. He's ruined relationships that he had with people due to whether this habit or whether, just he's always leeching off of somebody and being sneaky, stealing from people, things like that, or maybe always saying he was going to pay somebody back and didn't. So the people around him just stopped helping him. But now he got you, and he don't want you to leave, because then he'll have nobody again. The Nine of Cups in reverse. Yeah, I feel like he doesn't want you to get better. Like I said, I feel like this is a bigger issue, because you've been under stress pertaining to something. I feel like you could have been pregnant and could have lost the baby, and or lost the baby because of him, or maybe you were pregnant, he made you get an abortion, so now you feel fucked up about it, and you're using drugs, or you're using something. You're using some sort of substance to numb that pain. Wheel of Fortune. But I feel like this is some sort of karma for you. The Knight of Cups. I feel like you were in a healthy relationship before, and for whatever reason you left him, or y'all broke up and you ended up with this person. So now this is like all your karma, in a sense. Like, maybe in this other relationship, not only was it healthy, but I feel like you got pregnant by him too, and he wanted you to keep the baby and you chose not to. But now that you're with this guy, he didn't want you to keep the baby, but you wanted to. Like, so it's that weird dynamic. The Nine of Wands. Nine of Swords. The number 99 can be significant. I feel like you're kind of driving yourself crazy, because you really do miss your family. You miss your people. You miss how you were. But maybe he could be abusive, and he isn't letting you. He just isn't letting you go there. Like, he's just not letting you go there. Justice in reverse. Yeah, I feel like he's trying to control you, trying to take advantage of you. And I feel like, I don't know. I feel like maybe you, in your own, like, personal time, you've thought about, like, how your last relationship and things like that. And maybe you feel like this is your karma too. So you feel like this is what you deserve. Like, you don't deserve to be happy again. You don't deserve to have a baby. You don't deserve to get away from this situation. Like, I feel like you sat with yourself and thought about that and just be like, you know what, I deserve this. I had this coming type. King of Swords reverse. Or he could be feeding this to you too. If you're not thinking that on your own, I feel like that's something that he's constantly playing on you. Like, no, you fucked up. You're this. You're a fucked up person. Blah blah blah. All of the things. So it's just taking a toll on your mental. This relationship with this person is taking a toll on your mental. It's taking a toll on you emotionally. It's taking a toll on your finances. All of the things. Six of Cups. Yeah, Six of Cups. How can you handle this challenge? Well, firstly, you've got to get off of whatever it is that you're on. That's one. I don't feel like it's at an addiction level where you can't. But I do feel like, I feel like number one is leaving him, because he's the one that's feeding it to you majority of the time. So if you remove yourself from this situation, then you can focus on, okay, now that I remove myself, Now I don't have the drugs, I don't have the liquor, whatever it is. And that's number one. Two, I feel like you gotta get back around your people. Three of Pentacles. I feel like the Six of Cups and the Three of Pentacles, I feel like you need to be back surrounded by the people that genuinely love you and want to help you. Shit, maybe you need to go to therapy also and talk to and work through some of those things. Um, I feel like you need to forgive yourself for the abortions, both of them. Um, yeah, I just feel like you gotta forgive yourself for some things. And I feel like in order to start that, sometimes people need help starting that. Three of Cups. Sometimes people need help. They need help starting that path of forgiveness. Like I said, whether it's therapy, whether it's talking to someone that you trust, who are trying to pour into you, that want to help you, that want to love on you. I feel like you have to surround yourself with those people and they will help you. You can't do this by yourself. So I feel like also you need to just stop thinking that you can fix yourself and get out of this hole by yourself. The Three of Wands. I feel like there's so many people around you that are waiting for you to succeed. Like they're waiting for you to snap out of it. They probably have been trying to get you to leave this man, trying to get you back on track for a very long time because they see your potential and they see that this is not even you. But they can't make you do anything. No one can make you do anything. So, final messages on how this person, the person watching this video, can handle this challenge or what they need moving forward. The Page of Wands. I feel like you need to start from the very beginning. Maybe you need your mother. You need a mother figure. You need an older woman. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe it's not just about the abortions. This could be just about some childhood shit that you just have to work through. But, like I said, the biggest picture is that you need help doing it. Final messages for the person watching this video. Final messages. Sacred space. I feel like you could be the religious type. So it's hard for you to forgive yourself because you don't feel like God will forgive you for the abortions. Ghosts. Yeah. Yep. I feel like, well, you used to be more religious, but you haven't been lately. So I feel like you should go back to the basics of that. Maybe pray more, talk to God in the shower. Just really get to the root of that and understand that God will forgive you. If he feels like you're genuine in your heart, which I feel like you are because it's eating you alive, and you're trying to numb the pain because it's eating you alive, I feel like he'll definitely forgive you. Yeah, I feel like you should re-strengthen the bond with your family, but also re-strengthen the bond that you have with God, with whichever religion you identify as. God is God. So I feel like freedom. I feel like that will free you so much from this bondage that you kind of put on yourself. The situation that you put yourself in. I feel like that will open the gates for healing for you, and however long that process takes, I don't know, but as long as you're taking steps in the right direction, then that's all that matters when it comes to healing. That's all that matters. So that is all I have for you today, okay? So if this message resonated with you, then please like, comment, subscribe. Follow me on my Instagram, which will be linked below. Look out for my Patreon. Will be completely free, but a lot of my longer form content will be over there. So look out for that. And if you ever want an extended for any one of my readings, then please just DM me on Instagram and I got you. Okay? All right, I love y'all. I'll see y'all later. Bye.